Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, maybe something that happens down the line, if you'd like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for this upcoming week, see what you guys could be currently going through, what you can expect, get some inside wisdom and guidance and messages that you may need for this next week, the next 7 days. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm switching up the readings. I'm going to be pulling some animal oracle cards first, get an idea of what you guys might be going through this week or the themes, messages, and then we will use tarot to get some more details as to why or what might be happening, get some more context, things like that. Then we'll end it with some affirmations, alright? So I just wanted to switch something up and try something new on this channel, and we'll see how it goes. So messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week. Any messages for my Cancerians for the next 7 days? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Show me clearly. Oh, we got the spider coming out. Okay, this is earth energy coming out. You guys are very precise. You guys are hardworking and determined, okay? You know, spiders, they work at night. They actually spin their webs at night. I'm pretty sure, right? Or is that just some fucking fairy tale movie? I don't even remember, you guys. I think that's true. Now, I'm not a scientist or somebody who studies bugs. I actually hate spiders. Oh my god. I actually saved a spider. Fun fact, a couple days ago, I saved a spider. Anyways, one of my worst fears, but I faced my fears, y'all, so be proud of me. But spiders, man, very intricate, very detail-orientated. But this card, it does talk about being in the moment rather than focusing on the end results. So with this card coming out, you guys might be focusing more on the end results than the process. And it's basically saying, like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So I hate that saying, it's so cheesy, but it's kind of true. Like, just enjoying the process and enjoying and watching things unfold instead of just wanting to be at the end result. Kind of just seeing things grow with time and seeing things transform with the patience and with the process and just building on top of your ideas, you know? Just those building blocks. Get what I'm saying? Anyways, let's see what else needs to come out for Cancer. We got the bear. Okay, more earth energy coming out. You guys are in this earthy energy. Maybe you guys are focusing a lot on your career, your finances. But the bear, talking about awakening, this new start, a new chapter of your life. It's kind of uncomfortable. You know, you're a bit tired. You're wanting to go back to sleep. It's like this bear, awakening from hibernation. You guys, it's go time. It might be uncomfortable. It might be a rough few weeks or a rough few months. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth the results. So you got to get back into shape. Set some goals for yourself. Maybe try to stick to a schedule and get your body moving, you know? Get your body moving. Get your body flowing, okay? Some of you may need to focus on your health, your well-being, making sure you're eating enough, your diet, as well as getting enough rest, enough exercise, things like that. It's going to help this transition a lot smoother. I feel like you guys are going through a pretty big transition in your life, or there's something that's going to change. If you guys are going through this new change or a new transition, you guys are more focused on the end goal. If you're focused on the end goal, then this is going to be one hefty, long-ass journey. But if you kind of just take it day by day, it'll go by easier. Or something. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this. Anyways, messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Perfect. We got 2 cards coming out. We have the Elephant, Fire Energy, and the Oyster. Haha, fitting for you guys. Coming out of your shell. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Your gifts, your talents. Time to open up and share them with the world, okay? I'm going to go to the elephant first, though. So the elephant can talk about some blockages in your way. This can be coming from external blockages, people, or, you know, the situations going on in society, COVID, and all these restrictions and things kind of get in the way or causing delays. But this can also talk about your own blockages, your own mindsets, own things getting in the way of the process, right? Sometimes things don't go the way we plan, and it might be more of a hassle, but it actually takes us to the right path, or it pushes us in the right direction. You may view this blockage in a negative light. You might look at it as if it's something bad, but down the line, when you look back and reflect on this situation, you're going to be able to see the blessing in disguise. If it wasn't for this, then I wouldn't be here. Or if it wasn't for that, then I wouldn't have met this person who would have taken me to this place, and I would have, like the butterfly effect type of thing. The spider, so intricate. If you think of it like the food web, the food chain, if you cut one of those animals out, the whole web falls. It's a spider web. It's a butterfly effect. Everything counts. Every step counts. I'm like on this rambling tangent. Hopefully it makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, with the oyster, you guys are needing to open up and come out of your shell. I'm a Cancer too. Trust me. I like to stay in my shell. It's cozy, it's nice, it's warm, it's cuddly, it's relaxing. But sometimes we gotta step outside our comfort zone. That's where we grow. That's where we change, and that's where new things are able to come in because we are open to the opportunities. So with oyster, this does talk about needing to share your gifts with the world. Maybe you're uncomfortable expressing yourself or showing people your talent or putting yourself out there, but you don't know unless you try. If you don't try, you're never gonna know, and you're gonna be on your deathbed one day wondering what would have happened if I tried this, if I put myself out there, right? Because like I said, you can become your own blockage. You can be like, you could feed into those fears. Oh, I'm too scared. What if people judge me? What if people hate me? You're always gonna have people judging you no matter what you do, whether you're a dentist, a lawyer, or a stay-at-home mother. Like, there's always going to be somebody who judges you no matter what it is that you do. There's going to be people who support you, people who love you. There's going to be people who judge you and look down on you and are spiteful towards you. There's nothing you can do. It's none of your business anyways. Who gives a rat's ass what other people think? You do you. You do what makes you happy, and don't worry about what other people think or say. It's not their life to judge. And quite frankly, how people judge you are actually a huge reflection on how they judge themselves. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, holy crap, I've talked so much. We're gonna read the meanings in the book just to get all sides of the story in case I missed anything. So the spider, creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an igneous creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It's hard work, but the spider neither tries nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-orientated rather than results-orientated, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and abundance follows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn, and to bring into balance, playful creativity. You guys are needing to have more patience with the process, patience with yourself, patient with all the work you put in. Maybe you're not seeing the results come through just yet, but with time and with dedication and persistence, it's going to pay off. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on these dreams. Keep pushing. This will work. It is working right now. Don't say I hope or I wish. Believe it like you already have it. Say it like you mean it, okay? And as well as just have more fun. Be a little bit more uplifting. Take some more creative risks. Try something you've never done before. If you're like an artist, try a different texture. Try a different style. Try using a different tool. Switch it up a little bit. What do you have to lose? And then we have the bear, waking from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. It's so funny because the elephant talks about obstacles. Oh my goodness, how it all just ties in together. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength, yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal, lethargy, and heaviness. And to bring it a balance, movement and exercise. So get yourself moving. Get that exercise flowing. You guys are heading in this new direction. You're on the cusp. You're literally like, I always say this, it's like you're in no man's land. You're not in your country. For example, I live in Canada. And to cross to go to the States, there's like this border. It's literally a separation between Canada and the States, and the trees are cut down, and it's basically like no man's land. And like you guys are in that no man's land. You're not in Canada, you're not in the States, you're in this in-between stage where you're not in either country, you're in no man's land. So you guys are on the cusp of this new direction. And it might be feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit stagnant, but maybe you're just needing to make a change in your own personal life. That's going to start that domino effect where you just make that one change, and that's where the start begins. So the elephant, unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, which I was just saying, you guys might be feeling stuck, stagnant. Oh my god. Rest assured, the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, one-pointed focus, generous and loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. And to bring into balance, trust. When you have more trust in the direction you're heading in, with what's going on in your life, things work out much smoother than when you start to have fears, when you start to feed into those doubts, when you feed into that energy, that low vibe, shit starts to shake up and things start becoming much more of a hassle, much more difficult than it is when you have more trust. When you go with the flow, things seem to go much more easier than when you start doubting, things become more difficult. So just keep that in mind. Have more trust. You guys are so wise. And this also talks about having good fortune. There's good things coming your way. And then we have Oyster, patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it that you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. When in balance, feels blessed, generous, and masterful. When out of balance, reluctant, gripping, and clams up. And to bring into balance, sharing something. So sharing your talents, sharing your gifts, putting yourself out there, okay? You guys are hiding something. It's time to come out of your shell, all right? Again, this is talking about being patient, and that's been a theme with these cards. That's been a theme with these cards, talking about patience, okay? Don't be doubtful of your talents. They're there. Use them to your advantage. Show them off. All right. So let's get some tarot cards and see what comes out. Let me just move this so we have some space. Okay. All right. Let's get some tarot cards. So any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days? Any messages for... See, like, you guys are becoming your own blockage. Like, there's this new beginning awaiting you. But you're becoming your own blockage because it's almost like you're getting in your own way by saying, oh no, I can't do this, or I'm doubtful of my talents, I'm doubtful of my fears, and maybe you've already gone on this journey, but you haven't been seeing the results because it may take time to grow. Anyways, messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus the next 7 days. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Show me clearly. Any messages for Cancer for the next 7 days? Messages for Cancer. We have the High Priestess, that higher purpose, your intuition, the subconscious, the deep hidden truth, also hiding secrets. You know, she's clinging on to that book of secrets. Only she has the key. What are you hiding, Cancer? Time to show it to the world. Okay. Piscean energy. Messages for Cancer. The Five of Cups. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Cancer for the next 7 days. Messages, please. The 10 of Cups. Okay, so that's a pretty big jump, Cancer. We go from the 5 to the 10, telling me that this 5 of Cups, this sense of disappointment or kind of just feeling a bit heavy, it's just a period. It's gonna pass. It's nothing that serious. It may feel serious in the moment, but then like a day or two later when you ground yourself and you get back on your bullshit, back on that horse, and you're like, oh, what was I crying about? I'm fine. You know, like, you know, cancers, I'm a cancer too. We have our days where we're feeling like shit, or we're feeling blue, or we're feeling crabby, we're feeling moody. We're allowed to feel that way. But just know that's not gonna last. You're strong and things are gonna look up. There's gonna be a lot of positive things that come towards you. And of course, if you need to cry it out. If you need to write down your feelings, write down your feelings. If you need to talk to somebody, vent, right? Move forward when the time is right. Allow yourself to feel these emotions, but also know that there's some good things coming your way. A lot of emotional fulfillment coming your way, especially in your relationships. But also, if you are feeling down or in the feelings, feeling a little bit blue, don't keep that in, because some of you might be hiding that with the High Priestess and the Five of Cups, trying to pretend that you're okay, but deep down you're not feeling okay. Deep down you're feeling sad, disappointed, but maybe you feel like you can't express it. You're needing to speak your truths. You're needing to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with those around you. All right, that's how you're going to feel much better. That's how you're going to notice a difference in the energy around you, in your environment, in your home life, and wherever you live, like by expressing yourself. Because, you know, people aren't mind readers. I'm not a mind reader. You could have a smile on your face, but deep down in your brain, you're sad, you're angry, you're feeling something. But I'm not going to know that because I'm not you, right? So just remember, people are not mind readers. I could read tarot cards, but that doesn't mean that I can read your mind, you know? That's way different. So if you are feeling a bit down in your feelings, at least let people know, hey, I'm just having an off day. You don't have to explain why. You don't owe anybody any explanation, of course. If you want to talk about it, but you don't have to, right? Remember that. Sharing how you feel is going to help. I don't even know. Okay, let me get one more card, Cancer. I'm talking so much. The Fool, see, I'm telling y'all, new energy, new beginning. There's this new start. Gotta be ready for it. I'm gonna check the bottom of the deck. We have the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Changes are happening. Changes are inevitable. Let's talk about this. So the Lovers can talk about a choice on what you're committing to, whether this is a relationship, whether this is your job, whether this is yourself, an idea that you want to pursue, a business, whatever it is. The Lovers does talk about committing to something. Not necessarily love. We do have emotions here, so perhaps this is regarding some sort of connection for some of you, but it doesn't have to be. Just take it however it applies. Decision on what it is that you want, where you're heading, where you're going, what you want to go after. You get what I'm saying? I'm repeating myself. But being clear with it, especially if you're trying to manifest right now, be very specific. You want a relationship, you want to be committed to somebody, manifest the relationship that you want. Don't just be broad and be like, yeah, I want a relationship. Okay, here's a relationship, but it's toxic. Here's a relationship, but it's draining. Here's a relationship, but it's one-sided. Here's a relationship, but it's the similar relationship that you've gone through in your recent past that you tried to break away from. You know, you got to be specific. Be very clear. All right, but anyways, King of Swords, executing goals, does not waste time, trusting the ability to make a strategic decision, and whatever you end up choosing or whatever you end up putting your energy towards makes that change, right? Be patient with the process. Dedicate yourself. These two cards, I think we're talking about being patient. Bear was talking about, you know, needing to move forward in that new direction, even though it's uncomfortable, like moving slowly, start to get that flow again. Anyways, I'm going to start clarifying a little bit. So let's go into the Five of Cups for Cancer for the next week. Tell me about the Five of Cups for Cancer. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Five of Cups for my Cancerians. The Five of Cups for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. We got Judgment. Okay, so maybe there's something unexpected that comes up. A sudden shift. This is definitely like divinely orchestrated that you don't really see coming. Let me see what else needs to come out for this Five of Cups. We just had a card fly out. What do we have here? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is about maybe releasing or letting something go. Five of Cups for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I have the Five of Cups. Oh my God, these cards are flying. We got the Ten of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, so it all goes back to this decision. Gemini energy, forgot to mention that. We got it coming out twice. Some of you may have strong Gemini placements in your chart. This is a decision, divine intervention. You either stick with where you are currently or you make a change. Some of you are deciding to cut or remove something out of your life once and for all. Look at the blade she has, and she's ready to swing that blade and cut this out, right? Because currently something in your surroundings, in your environment, is causing you to feel emotional, it's causing you to feel disappointed, causing you to feel drained, unheard, not listened to, and burdensome. Overall, it's making you feel heavy, wondering, well, what's the point? Things like that. And it's taken a drain out of you. This might be in the family life, home life, or some sort of relationship, right? Or some sort of commitment for some. There's a decision that you're needing to make. Definitely divine orchestration. Basically, use all that information, all that wisdom, all that knowledge that you've gained over your whole life, your entire life. Show what you know. It's go time. It's exam time. It's time to show the universe what you've learned and putting those lessons into action. Putting that wisdom into action. Applied knowledge, okay? Did I check with the bottom of the deck? We have the Three of Wands, reevaluating your goals, your ideas, the direction you're heading in, the Queen of Pentacles, moving to the next step, and the Six of Pentacles, making sure that whatever you're moving towards is balanced, equal give and take, and that you are leveling up, you are growing, you are changing, you are transforming, and moving to the next level, the next step. Bear with the Fool, new beginnings, new lessons, new opportunities. So yeah, it's looking like it's a bit of an emotional time. There is some sort of decision possibly on what you're going to tolerate, needing to lessen the load, lessen the baggage, and take care of yourself. It's a bit of an emotional time, but it's going to pass. There's a lot of good things coming towards you, so just keep that in mind. Let's go into the High Priestess. Definitely making this decision, use your intuition. Use that gut you have. Tap into that. Tap into your inner knowing. Try the High Priestess for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus. Try the High Priestess for Cancer. I swear, my neighbor has been vacuuming his car for over an hour. It's just so loud and distracting. It's like, it's so loud. I have my window closed, and it's just like, dude, you've been doing this for over an hour. Got a messy ass vehicle or some shit. Anyways, tell me the High Priestess for Cancer. We have the Four Cups in the reverse, the Hangman. Try the High Priestess for Cancer for the next week. And the High Priestess double confirmation. Okay, we got lots of Piscean energy coming out here. You could be connecting with a Piscean. You may have Pisces in your chart. There's a lot of water in this reading. We also have Aries and Aquarius with the Fool. Forgot to mention that. Anyways, so we had the Four Cups in the reverse. Looking at the facts, looking at the reality of the situation, no longer focusing on what's been lost, but focusing on just what's there. Looking at the reality of a situation. Also needing to change up your day-to-day routine. We have the Hangman, and again with the High Priestess. So there's a lot of this spiritual energy of needing to go within or needing to dig deep, needing to do some reflection and change your perspective. Looking at some situation from a different understanding, okay? Changing the point of view. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, double confirmation. Double confirmation. Changes, though. There are changes. It's inevitable. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. We have the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're moving forward. There's a change that's going to propel you to move forward, right? Changes are happening. It's inevitable. And that's what's going on. You're moving slowly through these emotions, too. But as you're moving through these emotions and you're changing this perspective, or you're doing a lot of reflection, trying to gain some sort of enlightenment, some sort of answer, it is a bit overwhelming. It's a bit intense, especially mentally exhausting. I'm feeling like you guys are just getting very drained emotionally, and so you're needing to center and ground yourself. Let's go into the Ten of Cups for Cancer. I have the Ten of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Ten of Cups, for Cancer. Tie the Ten of Cups for Cancer the next week. Deck's upside down. 10 of Cups for Cancer. Sun, Rising, Venus for the next week. We got the Tower. Shake up in the home life, shake up in a relationship. There's some sort of shake up. Scorpio energy. There's so much water in this reading. I can't. That was myself. Okay, tell me the 10 of Cups for Cancer. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarian energy. Something here is unbalanced. There's a lot of major arcana. Holy shit, there's a lot of major arcana in this spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, we got 7. And then all the other ones that were at the bottom of the deck. Anyways. Tell me the 10 of Cups for Cancer for the next week. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an opportunity coming out of this Tower moment. We love that. We love the balance. Bring it on. Okay. Underneath, we have the Wheel of Fortune show up again. King of Cups and the Page of Wands. We'll talk about that. And some sort of foundation, whether this is in your home life, your family, a relationship, something you've invested a lot of emotional time into. There's some sort of shakeup with the Tower, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of different perspectives on how you can look at this Tower moment, this shakeup of this foundation, but it's up to you on how you're going to view this. You can look at it from all aspects. Either way, though, it doesn't matter if you look at it upright, sideways, other sideways, or upside down. Something here is unbalanced. Temperance in the reverse. There's like this lack of patience, or there's this lack of understanding, or lack of meeting one another halfway. Like, something here is not balanced. Somebody may be also, I don't know, the side message may resonate for some. Something about overindulgence, needing to have limits. Somebody keeps pushing past their limits, or, I don't know, not listening to their limits. Needing to ground themselves, okay? Oh, somebody's all over the place. Okay, man. Anyways, out of this Tower moment, out of this shakeup, brings an opportunity. Something tangible, something long-term, something positive out of this situation, and that leads us to the Fool. Anyways, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune, so that Tower moment brings change. The change is also about you guys healing, grounding yourself, making sure that you anchor yourself, and that there's something positive that comes out of this with the Page of Wands. All right, there's that inspiration, there's that passion, there's that excitement to pursue your ideas, make that shit a reality, right? That could be related to this Fool. Anyways, let's go into the Fool. Try the Fool for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week, the next week. I'm gonna speak. Next week for Cancer. Try the Fool for the next 7 days. Try the Fool for Cancer. Try the Fool for Cancer. Oh, card explosion. Okay. I'm not gonna take any of these. We do have the Five of Wands popping up though. Some drama? Question mark. Boy, I can't even speak, y'all. I can't. Oh my god. My mouth is so dry. I need to get water. Forgot to get some. Anyways, try the Fool for Cancer for the next 7 days. Try the Fool for Cancer. Okay, we got the Page of Swords. We have the Magician. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck. Okay, that Five of Wands trying to pop up. We have the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Okay. So there's this new beginning. Like I said, you can create whatever it is that you want. I was saying this to Capricorn. You have all the ingredients in front of you. You just have to cut them up, put it in together, stir it up, and throw it in the oven. You have to actually put it together. You have the ingredients. They're not just magically going to combine and turn into your dish. So that's the Magician for you. You can create whatever it is that you want. You have all the tools you need, but you actually have to put it together towards this new beginning. You got to be clear-minded with what it is. Page of Swords. Make sure that you come from an analytical point of view. Seeing the full picture. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's. You know? Especially if this is like some new business, signing documents, shit like that. As he is signing documents here, making sure you cross the T's, dot the I's. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a couple things I feel from this. One, be mindful. Don't overwork yourself to the point of exhaustion. Have a limit. That could be relating back to this Temperance in the reverse. Don't be pushing yourself to the extreme. Give yourself breaks. Take time out for you. Rest enough. Eat enough. Okay? I shouldn't be telling you that, but for whoever needs it, just a little friendly reminder. But I also feel this King of Pentacles in the reverse could be somebody who could be a little jealous. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. What do we have here? The Five of Wands, Chariot, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there could be an energy, earth sign energy. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but there could be this energy of someone who's a bit jealous or envious of this new beginning. We do have the Seven of Swords out here, so there's some sneaky intentions. Just be mindful, again, use that intuition of yours, but it's almost as if they're like trying to ruin it for you with the Five of Wands, trying to add flame to the fire. We have the Chariot, so just be confident. Don't let anybody else get you down or get in the way of your dreams and your success, right? That might be just part of this elephant, the blockage that we were talking about earlier. Just try to steer clear of that, protect your energy. Like I said in your last reading, protect your bubble. But with the Chariot, this is your energy, Cancer. Believe in yourself. Be confident in your ideas. Don't let anybody try to tell you otherwise. You are fantastic. You can create whatever it is that you want. There might be some haters. There might be some jealous, envious people out there. But that's on them. Don't let their energy affect you. Protect your bubble. We're going to get some rebel advice and some affirmations. Wrap this reading up, okay? All right, any rebel advice for Cancer for the next 7 days? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week. Rebel advice for Cancer. All right. We have... Get the fuck out of your head. Get in with your heart. It misses you. So feel those emotions. Feel what you feel. Let it out. Talk to somebody. Don't hold it in. Bottling that up is not going to do you any good. It's going to keep you more stuck. It's going to get in the way of your healing process. So get in with your emotions and also stop feeding into those fears, those illusions, because sometimes you can become your own blockage. We also have put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Now, of course, with the current circumstances, depending on where you are, I know some places are back into lockdown again. I guess trying to be on your phone a little bit less and spend some more time out in nature, with people, with animals, if you can, might benefit you. And then we have, you are giving too many fucks, give zero. Okay, so just a friendly reminder, don't give a fuck about people who don't give a fuck about you. Okay, give less fucks. Let's get some affirmations and we're gonna wrap up this reading, okay? Any affirmations for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week? Wow, Capricorn had this card come out too. Nice. Affirmations for Cancer. That's way too many, way too many, way too many. Affirmations for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's, again, way too many. Less cards, please, Spirit. Any affirmation? Thank you. And ability and success. Okay, so first of all, we have new learning. Capricorn had this as well. The wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and show us how to change and grow. Affirmation, I am learning. Pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. I know it's scary. I know it's a bit fearful to do so, but that's where we grow. That's where we learn. That's how we change. Sometimes you got to take that leap of faith. Sometimes you just got to take the gamble and say fuck it and just do it. And that's how you learn new things. Just saying fuck it. What do you have to lose, you know? Then we have balance. Balancing activities and rest will increase your strength. Your body will indicate changes required in your nutrition. Affirmation, I'm energized. So again, balancing those activities, getting enough rest, getting enough exercise, eating well, taking care of yourself, your well-being, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Really just making sure that you are taking care of yourself. No excuses, Cancer. And we have ability and success. You are being directed and what you see as a struggle is fading away. Opportunities are opening up in a number of directions. Affirmation, I am successful. So you guys can be successful in whatever it is that you set your mind towards. You just have to believe in yourself. You just got to put the work in. You just got to use those ingredients and whip up a masterpiece with what you got, okay? You got to put that work in, but the opportunities are opening up. Doors are opening up for you. Be ready to walk through them. Anyways, if this reading resonated, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.